The Lives of the Saints by Father Alban Butler, May 12th. Blessed Francis Patrizi. One of the illustrious men of the Servite Order, and certainly not the least, was Blessed Francesco Arrighetto. The Blessed was descended from the noble Patrizzi family of Siena, and is generally known by his surname. Francis would have wanted to retire to solitude to live as an anchorite, but filial duty obliged him to stay with his mother, who was a widow and blind. On her death, he took the habit of the Order of the Servants of Mary from Saint Philip Benizi, and soon became a very famous preacher and missionary. His confessional was always full. His popularity seems to have aroused a certain envy among his brethren. Distressed and perplexed by the conflict to which he was giving rise, Francis invoked the Blessed Virgin to help him overcome this setback, and suddenly he became deaf. The illness did not last long, but it made Blessed Francis understand that God wanted him to serve him more with his tongue than with his ears. Gifted with an extraordinary ability to improvise, Francis dedicated himself to preaching tirelessly. He practiced all kinds of bodily mortifications, but he never went too far in fasting, for he knew that he needed all the strength that God had given him to do good. The Blessed foretold that his death would take place on Ascension Day in 1328. On that day he set out to preach, as he had been asked to do, but died on the way. The biographer of the Blessed often recounts his moving death. Francesco Patrizzi always lived in Siena, where he is still venerated. His cult was approved in 1743.